Hey team, it's Friday. I saw a funny meme today, actually online. It had the list of the days of the week, Monday through Sunday, and then all the first parts of the words were crossed out. So in essence, it read day, 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 day. And I know if you're anything like me right now, you're feeling like every single day feels like Groundhog Day. Like it's really hard to get any kind of mental grasp of kind of what's going on just because of the uncertainty. So I think what's important is to work on our mental wellness. And I think I want to share with you some health and wellness tips to maintaining that during a time of quarantine. So I have 6 tips for you. Feel free to write them down. Feel free to use them. Feel free to share them with friends. But I just wanted to go through these real quickly with you. So that way you have some tools to be able to utilize during this time. So number 1 is to maintain a routine. And I know I've said this before, I'm gonna be a broken record with certain things, and this is one of them. I'm so bought into the fact that just like kids need a routine, adults need routines as well. It helps us get an idea or structure our days in our minds to where it doesn't feel like chaos, even though it's not structured outside of us, and even though we may not know what's happening tomorrow or 1 week from now. So first one is maintain a routine. Second one is to get a good night's rest. Yep, that's right. I said get a good night's rest. It doesn't mean that we should be, treating every night like it's the weekend, staying up super late, sleeping in super late, because I think there's this thing that's tied with that is you just kind of start to feel lazy, or you start to feel not normal. And so I think the more that you can, go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time, kind of feeding back to that same routine idea, I think you're gonna find a difference in your performance on a daily basis. Number 3 is to spend time outside. I know that there's studies that have been shown that vitamin D does the body and the mind good. And I know these last couple of days we've had some relatively crummy weather, but on those nice days you got to get out there, whether it's just to go for a walk, go for a hike, I don't know, sit on your back porch and just sit in the sun. Whatever it is, you got to get outside. Okay. Number 4 is to leverage the power of technology. And now I've heard stories now where people are having these dates over Zoom calls or Google Hangout, or families are getting together on them, which I think is fantastic. And so I would almost challenge us not to think of it as social distancing, but just think of it as physical distancing, right? I think we're wired to be social people. Even introverts like myself, I still need to have interaction with people. So utilize technology that you have to, whether it's FaceTime or there's a million apps out there that help us stay connected that way. Number 5 is don't obsess over the news, or what I would kind of refer to that as the noise. Like, stop listening to the noise. There's gonna be, people with their own opinions. There's gonna be a lot of negativity out there. And I think the more that you listen to that, the more that's gonna sink into your mind, and you're gonna start to exude those types of behaviors or thought patterns. So don't obsess over the news and what's going on. Once again, it goes back to control what you can control, okay? And 6th and finally is to practice positivity and gratitude. I think, even if you just take 5 minutes a day and you sit down and jot down some things that you're thankful for, that gets you going in the right mental space, being positive, being a positive influence, not only for those who are in your house, but maybe for those that you interact with over Zoom, or if you're still coming into work or clients or whoever that is. It's just a great opportunity to be that light in a dark place for people that we interact with. But it's important that we do that through that positivity lens. And as I think about that right now, I think, I'm super grateful for my health, for my family's health. And there's probably, at least 10 other things I could list out, but that's something that I'm going to challenge you guys to do is sit down for 5 minutes a day and just write out some things that you're grateful for, and set your mind right from the beginning of the day. Okay, so those are the six points, and I hope you all, once again, I don't feel like it's the weekend per se, because it's almost like the same thing is going to happen, but enjoy those who you're around, whether it's your significant others, your kids. If you do some Zoom calls with your family, try to enjoy them and try to find that silver lining this weekend and enjoy yourselves. Okay, until the next time, love you guys, and we'll see you later.